Cutting straight to the issue. Yes, starting with Sanitation Minister Cecilia Dapaah. Captain, first of all, I've monitored this conversation from last week. Time story in the break here. My monitor media airways now, and one thing has become clear, and it's Ghanaians are hypocrites. All of us, we are hypocrites. Captain said, "What to say? Youth be a Korea, a dewa baby, be a Korea phone, and I said, "Skabi wa baby."
That's right.
The people would implement instant justice.
That's right.
Yebe chinipano, yebe bunu, ye the type tune so na ya shino. Uko bisa say then why you say we are phone. Na say sikebi wako faska. Scan ya be a 100 cedis 200.
No be so san ka say nyame tua ne ka.
Yes.
Na brabo ma ye den.
Yebe bunu yebe kuno.
Yes.
Yes, because only to me be or your ordinary youth. Yes. But say uti say anyone in power wako we ska. And I say any of these things have happened. A friend honorable, your man fans. But the first thing I'll say is all Ghanaians are hypocrites. We are all hypocrites in this country, yes. That's the first one. But Captain, so many issues have come. I was monitoring the story, as it was developing. Me who say people have either they are ignorant and I say selective justice.
Okay.
Say there are so many issues that are happening around this case. No one is speaking about it. In the other can they say, oh, yako we skabi free ni fee. Yeah, the house helps no court. And then some people are trying to justify the money. We must say a year donations. We must say, and these are so-called honorable, these are so-called doctors who are supposed to be knowledgeable. I must say she's from a very rich family. And such money is not news. Say, no problem. But Captain, let's delve into the issues. My identify Obi and Kan one step.
Okay.
First thing is say Obi be court. So Obi ne court now. First thing is say Captain say me catch Obi say where we are mad no. I have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt to say I am the owner of the thing. That's the first thing, right? And Madam Cecilia taking her house helps to court say Omeria ne sikano. She was supposed to prove on the record, say, Scano Eyanidia, she's the owner of the monies.
Sure.
And so now to me the case Nako.
That's right.
Has that been done? Was the court satisfied with any proof that the money was hers? And I said, because she's a minister, she came to say, Obi in this kind, yes, then they accept, say, yes, it's her money. What shows the money is hers? Has she been able to prove that?
That is why I call.
That's the first. No, but before the assembly, say, Captain, your court says, I say, where we are my car. I have to prove to the court first, say, car no media.
The police say car no media.
Say, answer na call, yes.
And you are proving can't go.
Good, so the money is hers.
Yes.
The second thing is this. Did she prove how she got the monies? Because answer na obey minister, no, you are supposed by law to declare your assets and your financial standing. And see, did she ever at any point declare to Parliament, this was how much she was having, these are the businesses she's owning? And did she prove, say, all these monies came from the businesses she's running? Because the major concerns here. I said GRA prove, say, the money she's keeping at home, she has paid tax on those monies. Because when you earn any money, you have to be when you're friend income tax. So GRA will have to prove that all the monies that she claims she has made from legitimate businesses, no, with her own taxes. And see, the profits are now the net income, no, and that's what she's keeping at home. If she can prove that, no problem. But if she cannot prove through GRA, say, these monies are legitimately done from genuine businesses, then there's a first problem. Another thing, I say, Idioko get into this issue too. Because, Captain, if she's not able to prove to the GRA that these monies are from legitimate means or legitimate businesses, no, then it means she's running some businesses which are not legitimate. It could either be money laundering or it could be fraud. All these things will have to be satisfied and proven beyond doubt. Say, these are not the issues.
That's right.
Before you can even take the case to court, say, or try or be, say, we are with Sika. And see, before you can even lay claim to the monies as being yours, you have to prove, say, the monies are legitimately yours, and you earned or gained those monies legitimately. These are things that have to be satisfied. But in all the conversations I'm hearing concerning this issue, maintain that, say, Obia raises such concerns. But say, OSP, the Office of Special Prosecutor, say he has placed her under arrest.
Oh.
Maybe. Captain, the woman's house is a crime scene. That is where the crime took place, allegedly.
That's right.
How do you place someone under house arrest in the crime scene?
When I asked them, no.
Captain, I told you last time.
You have asked a question.
Thank you.
You have asked a question.
And see, baby, chrono call so no.
And when you are placed under arrest,
you have placed the woman, Captain. I tell you, the whole system is mad.
It's a crime scene.
And there are people who are supposed to be rational enough to ask these questions. But from the time out,
You have asked the question.
Everyone has been quiet on all of these issues. Nobody's raising any issue. Sir, the house is a crime scene. Now say and all those things were stolen from. Now you've placed the person under arrest and she has been granted bail. She's still in that house. How?
The crime scene. You have asked a question.
Captain, all these things are happening. We are observing. All the people who are supposed to speak are quiet. Me say, kwasiye bin jina hoso obabe kasa. Oh no, seriously, everyone is quiet. Christian Council is quiet. No, this is the flagrant breach of the law. Nobody is talking. And see, all these things are happening. You find your politics and things. Me say no problem. But Debbie Ba, when the people of this country rise up in righteous indignation, me say kwasiye bin sorry, onjina hoso or can answer them. Captain will be very nice in this country. But these are the issues. Captain wouldn't himself office of special prosecutor or police powers, so he can arrest. I don't have any problem with that. But his mandate is to investigate corruption. Captain, unless I don't know. But per the laws of Ghana, corruption is not a crime. It's misdemeanor.
Yeah.
And see, so you say, Yachino, yeah, investigation. Captain, I'm telling you, this case will never see any criminal prosecution because corruption is not a crime in Ghana. And see, everyone says, corruption. There's not been a single person who has been accused of corruption in this country, government official, that's ever been prosecuted and jailed. Never.
Debbie.
And see, what they're doing right now is a charade. They're saying, you're investigating, investigations into this. Criminal investigations in this country have to be taken up by the Attorney General. And see, we've created a special vehicle called the Office of Special Prosecutor. You say you're man police powers, you're man investigative powers, and all of these things, prosecutorial powers. What is the function of the AG, Attorney General? What's the function? So your investigations are your CID department of the police, Ghana Police Service. What are they? What's their mandate? What are they supposed to do? And see, if there's any criminal element to this case, so be fair, Minister Nokra is supposed to be the CID office, not the Office of Special Prosecutor, because the OSP investigates corruption. And corruption is not a crime per the laws of Ghana. And now, Obi sending me those articles that mention, but I've never seen any of our laws. I say corruption is a crime. It's a misdemeanor. And see, what's the charade going on? Captain, I just saw in one of the newspapers this morning, Cecilia, sir, the local government chambers has written a petition to Yoko. Said they should investigate a certain private company, because it's still being investigated. Sir, they are collecting revenue on behalf of GRA into private accounts. Captain, how is this even happening? And I mentioned GRA again because me say Cecilia Dapaah says if she's running legitimate businesses which are producing those monies, no problem. But GRA will have to prove to us, say, them business to get those revenue. Has she paid the relevant taxes on those monies?
And somebody, say.